Welcome to the big show. We got a great show for you this evening. Tell you about that in just a second. But first, am I not right? The election mess continues in our country. No one seems to care. The election mess does continue. What is it? Bush now says he is president? Is this right? Bush says he's president. Gore says, that is not true. I am president. And it's a big mess. I've got the latest, though. Yesterday, this is the latest. Yesterday, Senator Joe Lieberman called the voting recount in Florida incomplete. That's what he said. That's right, yeah, and in response, George W. Bush said, well, what's wrong with incomplete? That was my best grade in college. And then... he does that after he speaks every time. And he wets himself. It's true. It's all on tape. You can look at it. It's been reported, this is also the latest, it's been reported that if Al Gore doesn't become president this time, he will not run again in 2004 because his wife, Tipper, doesn't want him to. Yeah. Oh, and also because America doesn't want him to. But that's... what you said was wrong. This is interesting. Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney has recovered from his 10th heart attack now, and he's fine. Dick Cheney, he's doing fine now. He's doing a lot better. Dick Cheney says that George W. Bush plans on emphasizing diversity in his administration. That's what he said. That's right, yeah, it's true. Apparently, they're going to hire white guys from all different parts of Texas. They get white guys you've never heard of. And then last thing I'll mention, this is very interesting, a spokesperson for George W. Bush says if Bush ends up being president, there's a good possibility he will appoint some Democrats to his cabinet. That's what he's saying he's going to do. For instance, George W. is planning on appointing Al Gore as his Secretary of Kiss My Ass. It's a new position that they just started. The ass is kissed. Feel quite right back here. All right, that's my problem. Let's talk about tonight's show. Big show. Let's ignore the mess in this country right now and have fun. From ER, or as I call it, one of the biggest stars on television, Noah Wyle. Very good-looking man. All the ladies very happy, and some of the men. We also have very funny comedian and a good friend of ours, Louis C.K. is on the program. He always brings the funny in a cooler. Keep it nice and fresh. And then great musical guest tonight, Dan Hicks and the Hot Licks going to perform. And right over here, our good friend and yours, Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Max. Thank you, Max, guys.